We see the world through many lenses. Each lens offers a unique perspective, a different way of understanding the world around us. We see joy, sorrow, triumph, and defeat. These moments are visible, tangible, and often shared with others. But what about the struggles we don't see? The silent battles that rage within, hidden from the world? What about the battles fought within the quiet corners of our minds? These are the struggles that often go unnoticed, yet they are just as real and impactful. These are the battles of mental health, and they deserve our attention. Mental health issues can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or background. It's time to shed light on this often misunderstood aspect of our well-being. Understanding and acknowledging mental health is the first step towards healing. Mental health is not a choice, it's a fundamental part of who we are. It shapes our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Ignoring it won't make it go away. In fact, neglecting mental health can lead to more severe issues over time. We need to start talking about mental health with the same openness and compassion we afford physical health. Conversations can break down barriers and reduce stigma, because in truth they are deeply intertwined. Our mental and physical health are connected, and both need care and attention. Just as we care for our bodies, we must care for our minds. Practices like meditation, exercise, and journaling can support mental well-being. Just as we seek help for a broken bone, we must seek help for a broken spirit. Therapy and counseling can provide the support needed to heal. Let's break the stigma, start the conversation, and create a world where everyone feels safe and supported in their mental health journey. Together, we can build a community that values and prioritizes mental health, ensuring no one has to struggle alone. Mental health is more than the absence of illness. It's about our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It influences how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Mental health is a spectrum. We all experience highs and lows, moments of strength and moments of vulnerability. It's part of being human. Recognizing the importance of mental health means acknowledging its impact on every aspect of our lives. It affects our relationships, our work, our physical health, and our overall sense of self. Stigma is a powerful force. It can be invisible yet omnipresent, lurking in the corners of our minds and society. It thrives on silence and whispers, feeding off the unspoken fears and prejudices that we carry. Casting shadows of shame and judgment, it creates an environment where people feel they must hide their true selves. When it comes to mental health, stigma can be a suffocating weight, preventing individuals from seeking help and finding support. It can make the already difficult journey of dealing with mental health issues even more challenging. We've all heard the whispers, "Just snap out of it," or "You're being too sensitive." These words, though often said without malice, can cut deep. They dismiss the pain and struggle, reducing complex emotions to mere overreactions. These dismissive phrases minimize the very real struggles of those facing mental health challenges. They invalidate the experiences of those who are suffering, making them feel even more isolated. They perpetuate the myth that mental health is a weakness, a flaw to be hidden away. This myth is dangerous as it discourages people from seeking the help they need. The consequences of stigma are far-reaching. It creates barriers to treatment, fosters discrimination, and can lead to a sense of hopelessness. It prevents open conversations, fuels isolation, and discourages individuals from seeking the help they deserve. The silence around mental health issues can be deafening, making those who suffer feel like they are alone in their struggles. It's time to break free from the chains of stigma and create a culture of empathy and understanding. By speaking openly about mental health, we can foster a supportive environment where everyone feels safe to seek help and share their experiences. Behind the statistics and diagnoses are real people with real stories. These stories are filled with moments of joy, pain, triumph, and struggle. They are the narratives of our neighbors, friends, and family members, each carrying a unique journey that deserves to be heard and understood. Stories of strength, resilience, and the courage to keep going even when the world feels dark. These are the tales of individuals who, despite facing immense challenges, find the inner strength to rise each day and push forward. Their resilience is a testament to the human spirit's capacity to endure and thrive. But too often, these stories remain untold, silenced by the fear of judgment and rejection. The stigma surrounding mental health issues creates an invisible barrier, preventing many from seeking the help they need. This silence can be deafening, leaving individuals feeling isolated and misunderstood. Imagine a young student struggling with anxiety, too afraid to tell their friends or family for fear of being labeled as weak. This fear can be paralyzing, affecting their academic performance, social interactions, and overall well-being. The weight of this unspoken burden can be overwhelming, or a successful professional battling depression but putting on a brave face at work because they worry about the impact on their career. The pressure to maintain a facade of competence and stability can be exhausting, leading to further emotional and mental strain. These are the faces of stigma. They are the faces of people we see every day, yet their struggles remain hidden beneath the surface. The fear of being judged or misunderstood keeps them from reaching out for support. These are the stories we need to hear, to understand, to embrace. By listening to these narratives, we can begin to break down the barriers of stigma and create a more compassionate and supportive society. Each story shared is a step towards greater awareness and empathy. When we share our stories, we chip away at the wall of silence. We create a space where others feel safe to open up about their own experiences. This collective sharing fosters a sense of community and belonging, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. We show others that they are not alone, that there is hope, and that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Together, we can build a world where mental health is openly discussed and where everyone feels empowered to seek the support they need. By embracing these stories, we pave the way for a future free from the shadows of stigma. Breaking the silence. The power of open conversations. Open and honest conversations are the antidotes to stigma. When we share our stories, we create space for others to do the same. We normalize the conversation around mental health, making it okay to not be okay. Start by talking to someone you trust, a friend, family member, therapist, or support group. Share your experiences, your struggles, your triumphs. You might be surprised by the empathy and understanding you receive. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Reaching out is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of courage. It's a step toward healing, growth, and a brighter future. Dispelling the myths, facts, versus fiction in mental health. Misinformation and myths about mental health abound, often fueled by fear and misunderstanding. It's time to separate fact from fiction and base our understanding on evidence and empathy. Mental illness is not a choice. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a health condition, just like any other. And like other health conditions, it can be treated with professional help and support. People with mental health conditions are not dangerous. In fact, they are more likely to be victims of violence than perpetrators. It's important to remember that mental illness does not equate to violence. Early intervention. The importance of timely support. Just like physical health, early intervention is crucial for mental health. Seeking help sooner rather than later can make a significant difference in the recovery journey. Early signs of mental health conditions can manifest in different ways: changes in sleep, appetite, mood, energy levels, or social withdrawal. If you notice these signs in yourself or someone you care about, don't ignore them. Early intervention can prevent symptoms from worsening, improve treatment outcomes, and enhance overall well-being. It's an investment in a healthier, happier future. Seeking help for mental health is a sign of strength and self-awareness. It's a commitment to your well-being and a step towards living a fuller, more fulfilling life. There are many avenues for seeking help: therapy, medication, support groups, lifestyle changes, or a combination of these approaches. The best approach varies depending on the individual and their specific needs. Remember, you are not alone. There are resources available to support you on your journey. Reach out to your doctor, a mental health professional, or a trusted organization. Creating a society that supports mental well-being is a collective responsibility. It requires empathy, understanding, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. We need to educate ourselves and others about mental health. We need to listen without judgment, offer support without conditions, and advocate for policies that prioritize mental health care. Small actions can make a big difference. Check in on your loved ones, offer a listening ear, be patient and understanding. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels safe and supported in their mental health journey. Change starts with each of us. Choose to be an advocate for mental health awareness. Choose to be a source of support for those who are struggling. Choose to be part of the solution. Challenge the stigma. Speak up when you hear harmful language or stereotypes. Educate yourself and others about mental health. Support organizations that are working to advance mental health awareness and provide essential services. Volunteer your time, donate to their cause, or simply spread the word about their work. Together we can make a difference. Imagine a world where mental health is treated with the same importance as physical health. A world where seeking help is not stigmatized, but encouraged. A world where everyone feels seen, heard, and supported. This is the world we can create together. It starts with honest conversations, compassionate listening, and a commitment to breaking down the barriers of stigma. Let's build a world where mental health is not a taboo topic but a shared human experience. Let's build a world where everyone feels empowered to seek help and live a life full of meaning, purpose, and well-being.